Hello YouTube, today we're going over which is the best LMG for the heavy build. Of course we have the M60 and the Lewis gun. I'm going to go over them both quickly, really fast, just give you a quick rundown of the recoil patterns, the damage, and which gun is better, really. So we'll go from 10 meters, this is the recoil pattern for the M60. So as you can see, it has a very sharp upward climb and then a horizontal zigzag. With a 70 round mag, it is very capable of just spraying. But of course you do have to deal with that eventual sharp climb of vertical recoil with the zigzagging horizontal. Damage is there. It's just the fact that you have to deal with the iron sight, which is not the best. I mean, it's not the worst for a gun, but it really does block view. With the 70 round mag, you're capable of doing a lot of damage with the 70 round mag. But we're gonna go over the Lewis gun real quick, and then we'll make our decision about which one is better for the heavy class. So we'll go from the same 10 meter range. 10 meters, this is the Lewis gun. So for the Lewis gun, it's a straight up climb and then a zigzag left and right. And so it can be scary for a new player who's trying to control the recoil of the Lewis gun, but once you get used to using the Lewis gun, it is a very controllable recoil. So you do have to be careful of that one jump to the right that ends up throwing a lot of players off. But if you can keep that jump to the right under control, you can hit your shots. As long as you predict that jump to the right and you know it's going to swing that way, you can move your cursor accordingly. And for damage wise, it is absolutely amazing. Of course, you do only have 47 bullets compared to the 70 of the M60. I think it more than makes up for that in the damage and controllability of its recoil, and the iron sight on this gun is just beautiful. So if you're capable of controlling the Lewis gun's recoil, which is very easy to learn, it's a very easy recoil to learn, not a hard one. You are capable of doing a lot of damage and wiping a lot of squads. Of course, the M60 is good in those spray and pray situations, so if you're just absolutely unloading, you can miss shots and still just absolutely spray and pray. The damage isn't quite as good as the Lewis guns from range, I've learned. Like, of course, I'm doing a bad showing of controlling the recoil, but you get the point. The damage is higher on the Lewis gun. And you just have to control that one jump up, and then you have to control the one jump to the right. So, like that, as long as you're controlling that big jump up and then the jump to the right, the Lewis gun is an amazing weapon. Of course, the M60 is more for the beginners. Of course, you start with the M60, you have 70 round mag. It is the definition of heavy. I believe the recoil, not the recoil, the reload speed is near the same. The M60 might have a slightly higher reload time. So that was the M60's reload. And then we can go over the Lewis gun's reload. So nearly identical, not much to change there. But with the Lewis gun, you're getting more damage per shot, and you're getting a more predictable recoil pattern. Of course, with the 70 round mag, you're having to control a lot of bullets. You're having to make a lot of changes in your cursor and the way you're pulling down. With the Lewis gun, you only have to do one big pull down with a slight pull to the left or if you can just predict that pull to the right, you can let it just fly open to the right. But by the time that fly open to the right is hitting, you should be already killing your target. I mean, unless you're fighting a heavy, but you're right there. All I did was pull down. I just pulled down and let the bullet fly. So, in my opinion, the Lewis gun is better. But of course, if you have a different opinion, let me know in the comments down below. If you think the M60 is better, if you think the M60 and the Lewis gun are completely horrible, then let me know. I'll make another video on the other heavy guns later in this week. And I hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.